Well, ladies and gentlemen, here we are again, Warbond Day. This is Borderline Justice, a Western cowboy-themed Warbond. It's got elements of Star Wars looking as well in it. This is the GS-17 Frontier Marshal Medium Armor. Increases sidearms reload speed by 40%, sidearm draw and holster speed increased by 50%, sidearm recoil reduced by 70%. That's right, this pack is very sidearm heavy with its perks. Very cool here. This is, of course, the Frontier Marshal helmet. Here I made about the Star Wars looking theme here, as well as the Cowboy one. This is, of course, its player card, Reaper of the Bounties. This is the cape, Reaper of the Bounties. Very cool looking. Obviously, you get 100 credits as always. This is a marksman rifle, the R6 Deadeye, 300 damage, medium armor penetration, rounds reloaded. That's right, every single time you put a round in the chamber when you're reloading, you can fire that. And when it reloads a round, it does do the lever action. So that little bit underneath the handle, it will reload using that. So yeah, it's got 8 rounds per magazine. Very fun. I can't wait to get in there and start using this. This is the GS-66 Lawmaker, a heavy armor. Again, sidearm reload speed by 40%, draw and holster speed increased by 50%, recoil reduced by 70% on your sidearms. That's right. Look at that. It looks very good right there. This is the GS-66 Lawmaker helmet. This is the one that's being compared to the Mandalorian. But for me personally, this reminds me of Lost in Space, the first movie, when he activates his helmet, it comes over his head. It kind of looks like that when it's fully deployed. To me, at least. This is Way of the Bandolier cape right here. Very cool. Very cool. I do like that. This is Way of the Bandolier player card. Very, very cool. This is the Laz 57 Talon, 200 damage, medium armor penetrating, one-handed, and heat. That's right. It's an energy revolver-styled pistol. And now, I say revolver-styled because it's not actually a revolver, because it's energy weapon, but it's made to look like a revolver. But yeah, this thing is really cool. Before I saw it being used in the trailer, I actually thought this was a laser shotgun, like a sawn-off shotgun that you use as a sidearm. But I am still very happy that it's this, and it goes very well with something else in this pack. This is the TED-63 Dynamite, 700 damage, medium armor penetration, and explosive. However, I presume if you drop this on something, it will just blow it up, regardless of what it is. Just like the thermites. And this is basically your alternative to the thermites on this, just less powerful. Although they'll probably up the damage on this before long, like they did the thermite. Very cool. But I am a thermite user, so this one's going to have to prove itself to me. This is the hover pack. Unlike the jetpack, which launches you forward, this one launches you in the air, and you hover up there. You do have a small amount of movement while you're in there. You're in the air for about 10 to 15 seconds. I haven't fully tested this out yet. I got a shot from someone else who already had it. And yeah, it's very cool. It's very cool. Very useful as well. I used it to launch an ultimatum. Like, it was really goddamn far, actually. I think it was like over 200 meters. It was right into a radar jammer. So yeah, I am very happy with this. It's going to take a minute to get used to how it moves and that when you're, trying to shoot stuff. But yeah, very fun. This is our booster, Sample Extractor. Large enemies now have a small chance of dropping samples on death, capped at 10 drops per mission. I don't know how useful this is going to be for the majority of us who already have maxed out samples. Even though we vote like a mission or two, we're full again. This seems like it's more useful for new players who need the drops Unless there's going to be some kind of thing that requires us to spend more samples, it's still nice. I'm not complaining about it. I'm just saying if you're max level, it's not really useful to you. But if 4 players have this, you can get 40 extra samples. So, I mean, there's that, I guess. This is your tip the hat emote. That's right. Ignore the tip the hat large enemies drop the sample thing because it's just that's a bug. This is the emote, obviously. You just literally tip your hat. The GS11 Democracy's Deputy. It's a light armor, sidearms reload speed by 40%, draw holster speed increased by 50%, recoil reduced by 70%, all on the sidearms. Look at this. I'm disappointed they didn't call it Democracy's Sheriff because it's got a sheriff badge, but whatever. It is what it is. I like it. It looks very cool. This is the coolest armor in the pack. And of course, it is a superstore item. This is the GS11 Democracy's Deputy Helmet. Very cool looking. This is the Veil of the Valorous Vagabond cape. Very, very cool looking. This is the player card for it. As you can tell, I've already got these because I wanted them so badly. This is the draw emote. This one is the most exciting one because this one, when you activate it, allows you to shoot an enemy from the hip. You haven't drawn your weapon yet, but your sidearm will then be drawn and you can shoot them with it. I'm going to attempt to use this thing. And I say attempt because the incendiary guys are going around right now, so we're probably going to get set on fire and killed way before I can even activate this thing. But I am going to attempt to kill an enemy with this. Which I think a lot of people are going to be doing, but this is the best emote they've come out with recently since the raise the weapon emote, I think. I think this might replace it as my top emote. But yeah, have fun and enjoy yourselves, ladies and gentlemen.